My name is Heather Spence. I'm a marine biologist. I've been coming to Cancun since I was a kid and would spend hours watching critters in the sand. And I became interested over the years in who was responsible for taking care of the natural resources in Cancun with all of this human development. And I got very interested in this and talked with the National Parks Office and found out that there was a real need for researchers in Cancun. Cancun is special because there are marine protected areas as well as the intense development. So this is a perfect opportunity to study the relationship of human development and natural resources. If we're going to understand how sustainability works, we need to study the places where people are. We need to study humans as part of the ecosystem, and Cancun is a perfect place to study sustainability. As a musician, I'm consciously tuned in to the sounds around me. As I was thinking about how to learn about these ecosystems, I realized that the way to do it was through sound. What are the sounds being made by the coral reef? As humans, we're very visually oriented. We may not think about it, but we still are paying attention to sounds and what we can learn from sounds. If you hear a room full of people, you can have some idea about what's going on there, whether it's they're having a happy time or a sad time, whether there's conflict or whether it's peaceful. So what if we could learn about the coral reefs around Cancun by listening to them? So I developed a project to use marine passive acoustic monitoring to do just that. And in this way, I started setting up a network of hydrophones, which are underwater microphones. And they pick up the sounds of shrimp and fish creating noises, and we can then analyze this data to find out about what's happening with them and start to look at things not just short-term but long-term. Marine passive acoustic monitoring has a lot of advantages. It's inexpensive, and you can record night and day. You can generate a lot of data this way. And no human has to actually be physically present to generate the data. And it's non-invasive. You're listening rather than putting sounds into the environment. So with this effort, not only have I been working to generate baseline data, but also to attract more interest in research in Cancun and attract more researchers to do research in Cancun. Consider that in the ocean, light does not penetrate very far, but sound travels 4 times faster in water than in air. Think about how important then sound is for marine life, all marine life. Sound is central to all marine life. You can think about a dolphin that uses sound not just for communication, but also to see and to learn about what's going on around it. If we're going to understand what's happening in the oceans, we need to consider sound, because the ocean is a world of sound.
What do you think?
Yeah, no?
I think it sounds good. Definitely.
So, did it make sense? Did it fit?
I think it gives a posture. It's a documentary, but at the end we didn't cut.
Okay.
Well, it's only one like for like just showing something.
Yeah, but here the point is like sound.
Yeah, so I think it,
Okay.
Good.